Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here going to be covering a little bit of the news and then the new start, as we will be getting on our way to a new railroad, one that we have a little more time. Last time we kind of had the planned vacation in there and knew that was coming, so we did kind of hurry up and get through everything so we could get on our way to vacation. So as you can see, we will be starting up a new save file. Did just start it obviously on medium and realistic there for those who are wondering. And then we'll just kind of jump over the news real quick because obviously nothing great to report in the news. The news was that we are probably just not getting an April update. Things were postponed a little bit for the map update, which looks like it should be done sometime in the first start of May. But April looks like we are kind of with what we have, so that gives us enough time to go ahead and start the new layout and get to doing stuff there. Betsy, Montezuma, or Shea. Obviously, got to pick our start. Probably just going to pick Montezuma, being it is kind of the easiest one to start with, though these cars probably not going to use very much of. So there we go. Aurora Falls Railroad, obviously nothing on the map. So yeah, the news update's going to be brief and quick because there just wasn't really a heck of a lot of news. We did get a look at the at some of the mini map, so that'll be a thing coming up. Obviously, that's what they're working on. All right, we are going to go up to the logging camp to start. Little disappointed, obviously, that we're not getting an update, but as is always said, we'd rather have a decent update than one that's just rushed. So there you go, and they had a few bugs to work out. We'd rather have bugs worked out, I guess, than have the whole thing just dropped in our lap. So that's always a thing. All right, here we are, logging camp. Aurora Falls, layout number 2, fresh start right here. Alright, let's go to facilities, and we will drop a telegraph booth in here just so that we never have to run up here again. Alright, let's get this going. Much as I try to get them square, I never get them square to anything. Alright, good enough. Pull that out, we'll drop it there. Alright, cool. Then we're gonna get started at the dock like always. Just the way to go. At least that's the way I go. I got a little plan, I think, for this layout up here. We'll just have to see if we can actually pull the whole thing off. So, what was it? Looked like cordwood was stacking up. Alright, these obviously do not need to be super close. Just need to be straight. Good enough. And if we're good, we should clear that easy enough. Okay, that'll clear everything on that side. Well, whatever, we'll get that from the other side. Alright, let's just lay the dock runs first and foremost, and then we'll go from there. Get those in. Alright, still straight from the other side, still straight from the other side. Again, don't need to be super close. These are crane swings. We want to be somewhere around the same length as that one. I think we need to be exact. I was going to worry about actually making it like exact, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't want to get too picky. Alright, so then we'll somewhere probably in there. Should be good enough. Alright, this one we will take a. Gonna need a switch left. And I don't think it's really gonna matter the side that we leave the stand on. Alright. Click that in there. That should go for that side. And this side we're gonna need a switch right. We're gonna keep the stand on the same side. Just cause. Okay. And we'll probably do this. And then for this one, yeah, I think we'll do the same thing, just the other direction. Sometimes you get that angle because of the trees, whatever. You gotta, you shift the angle of the track and it'll pop right back down. No big deal. Alright. Might as well get rid of this. Get rid of this. I think we're going to keep that rock. Probably get rid of the tree there. And I think we'll get rid of these trees too. These trees for sure. And all of those out there are definitely going to end up going away at some point for sure. Alright, so then as we're doing that, this side, I don't know if I dare just try to pick a middle here. Alright, we gotta go into options because we're losing daylight awfully fast. Go to custom weather, bring back the time of the day. We're gonna lengthen the time of the daylight and leave the nighttime. That should take care of all of our building needs, and we will straighten that out at a different time way later on. Alright, we actually are going to need to do something to square this up. This is a new process for me, but I'm going to try something different here and see if it works. Usually never one for using the, or too many of the crossovers. But we do kind of need a middle here. Alright. Obviously, this one we don't need. Now, do we get a middle? We got those. Yeah, so this is going to be our middle rail. Boom, ba boom, boom, boom. Alright, then we'll drag that out so that it's straight. And then we can clean up our big mess. But that should keep things at least sort of straight. Boo! I've not finished flight lessons yet. Alright, we'll run that out. That should be good enough. Yeah, that should be good enough. Alright, and then we'll come back here and go. There's that one. And then we need to go the other way, so we're going to need. How do we want to do this? Do we just want to go this way? Let's see. Yeah, that'll work. this. Hopefully we can auto-click these without too much crazy going on here. Alright, let's clean up this junk while we're at it so we don't forget. Yeah, that should be a decent angle, no big deal. This rock, I don't know. Probably didn't need to take it out, but we're gonna rather be safe than sorry. Have some pesky little rock in the way. Big rock, actually. Wasn't even a little rock. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be, we're just gonna call this Big Rock Landing. Or something. Alright. Go. Which, don't get me wrong, we really do not need this straight ahead rail, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this one. I might get rid of it and just reduce this down to the one switch. Or keep this for some sort of holding for a loco. I might do that too. Just to keep, like, maybe we'll keep a yard loco up here or something like that. So, actually, let's go ahead and put that back in there. We'll get it straight. Drop that. I mean, yeah, because the telegraph booth definitely is not going to stay there. So, that's fine. We'll do that. Put that there. Let that click to there. In fact, we'll just get rid of you right now. Alright. I like that. Because if we hold the loco right here, maybe we'll even drop a turntable in right there or something. Would be cool, I guess, actually having a little bit of a having a turntable like right here. We could turn around locos, leave them right at the top of the logging camp there. That's not horrible. I like that idea. So maybe we'll work that in there. Or stick some sort of, I don't know. Options are open yet for that. So we'll leave that for now. Alright. Now we're going to have to figure out to swing this. Let's get where we're going then. That. Is 102 show? Let's see. That should work. 60. Oof. I gotta come and set this one the same too, otherwise I'll never remember. 60 meters at 100. Just try to keep the turnouts the same past that. Whatever it ends up working out to is kind of what it ends up working out to. But if it starts out even, that'll probably be a little better than just winging it. Hey, oh, I had it. There we go. There we go. Click it in when we get it. Sweet. Get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, so this layout, we should have a little more time to run through it than I did the last one. Like I said, I knew I had the extended vacation coming up on the last one. So, don't have any vacation now planned for, I don't know, quite a while. So, should not be a problem trying to rush and get this layout in. Get to actually do a little bit more on it. Which will be nice. And then the other one was such just pathfinding and learning the map. So we should have quite a few lessons learned on this layout and be able to do things a little better and a little cleaner. It's going to be the hope. little fuller. We'll probably put in some towns. Well, not I don't know about necessarily towns per se, but we should put in some little villages and holding stops, things like that of that nature. Should get a little more complete with this layout. You know, I wonder if we should just keep going with the theory of do it on that side, then do it on this side so that they come out even. I think the more of it that we start the even, probably the better. Alright, we'll just have to see. Should be at 100. Alright. Nice big flat expanse. Alright, now hopefully this isn't too obnoxious to actually finish this piece. How bad is this loop gonna be? Yeah, whatever, let's just auto click and see what we get. Yeah, alright. That's pretty level. Even, I mean. So we'll take that. That's good. I'm happy with that. Good enough. Alright. We'll go clean up a few more of these. That was a little close. That one's a little close. Probably wasn't going to mess with anything. But we definitely don't need the problem. Should have left it in flight mode. Would have made it a little faster to cut down these trees. But it's okay. Get rid of you. You and you. Alright. And at 100 meters, nothing should be tight here, so this should all be able to run pretty fast and fluid, I would think. Alright. Here, we're gonna want to do this. Grab that. Take care of that. And then these are gonna make, oh, gotta make sure that these are nice and straight. There we go. Run this bad boy out here. I think we'll just stick to, oh. Getting all crazy now. Alright, whatever. 170-ish is going to be good enough. And I'm going to have a few more rocks to lose. Of course, it isn't really going to matter because we're going to measure them all. So we'll just run this one out. We'll eyeball it. Should be pretty close. Good enough. Go in, obviously, grab a couple of bump stops so we don't fling anything off the rails. That's going to give us plenty of holding there for cordwood. Alright, clear everything out. Log. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. Everything is going to be nice and clear on this railroad. We're not worried about cutting things down, saving rocks, trees, birds, fish, or ants for that matter. Everything will go. If it's in the way of progress on this one is all about just laying the layout the way we want it. If we have to move industries a little bit, we will move industries on this layout, whole thing. This one is not going to be restricted by grades or or any of that stuff. I guess we don't need to cut out any more of those trees just yet, but we're not going to limit ourselves on this. Railroad is the nutshell. So, plenty of steep grades, shorter trains, that kind of thing. What do we do? 170, or as close to as we could get. I think we're actually 169.9. So we'll just do that again. I might as well put that on there over here. Of course, not really, because that's just going to make it a pain in the butt to line up the next one, but that's okay. We already did it, so too late. Oh, whoops. This one we actually have to put a switch on because we want it to be straight. So grab that, put that in there, there. The little differences. Not that it makes a huge difference, but it does make a difference. Alright, there we go. Get that close enough. Close enough, close enough. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and train track. All close enough. Alright, good enough. That will work. There's that, and that. That should get that cleaned up. We're getting close. Delete all risky tool nowadays, as you certainly can delete your industries, all that stuff, so use caution. Don't want to delete locos. Alright, that's gone. Nice. Let's go up and take a little peek at what we got. Alright. Digging it, digging it, digging it. I don't know about this center rail right here. We might do, I think if we can get a turntable in there and make it a little more part of the layout, that's going to be pretty good. But I have to say, I think that's probably my straightest, most pre-planned logging camp that I've ever actually done. Obviously, we got to attach there and get ourselves down to the freight depot so we can start delivering stuff. But there's a good look at the overhead look of the new logging camp layout. Nice and balanced, but I think we're going to turn around and call that one a win for sure. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.